I see 500 billion being disbursed to 5 eastern states. I see 500 billion being disbursed to 5 eastern states, and the purpose of this disbursement is to accept the Fulani bad gang into these regions. And when I say the Fulani bad gangs, you are supposed to know what I mean, because there are some certain statements and some certain words that I cannot use here. The purpose why this money is being disbursed to these 5 eastern states is because they want the Fulani bad gang to take over this area, to take some portion in this area, so that these people will accept the Fulani bad gangs into this area. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching for the first time, I am Prophet Mike Obi-God, a young man that have hearkened to the prophetic call of the Most High God. Please, if you are watching for the first time, subscribe to this channel immediately and hit on the notification button, so that when deep prophetic revelations as this one is dropped on this channel, you will be in the know. And if there is anyone that we need to pray about, we will come together and pray about it. And if there is anyone that we need to come together and pray that they come to manifestation, we will come together, join our faith as children of God, and pray about it, because we know for sure that if there is a man to pray, there is a God to answer. Do well to follow this channel, Prophet Mike Obi-God. I don't want to waste your time. I want to go deep into the spiritual revelation that the Lord showed me and opened my eyes to see concerning the eastern region of Nigeria. Because in the realm of the spirit, I begin to see money being shared. I see money being disbursed, and I see a lot of prominent Igbo men, a lot of Igbo elites. Some of them are leaders. I am not going to mention name. And when I say the Fulani bad gangs, you are supposed to know what I mean, because there are some certain statements and some certain words that I cannot use here. So when I mean the Fulani bad gangs, I'm referring to a people that you are already aware of. When I told you people that there is going to be unrest in Enugu, I told you people, if you are following me in this channel, you will be aware. And I see money being shared into these 5 states, and I see prominent men, and I see prominent Igbo leaders, and I see some leaders that are in the government sharing each of this money. 100 billion naira being shared among themselves in order to accept these Fulani bad gangs. And I begin to ask in the realm of the spirit, what is happening? Why is money being shared? And they said it's because they want to give the Fulani bad gangs areas in every eastern states, in Nigeria. This is a move to make sure that the Fulani bad gangs are situated everywhere in the eastern region. Because in the realm of the spirit, while you are making your plans, they are busy making their plans on the ground, but you don't know what is happening. Now I see 500 billion being given to these people in order to accept and in order to aid to the spread of these Fulani bad gangs in the eastern area. And I begin to see papers, and I begin to see contracts, and I begin to see acceptance, and I see papers being signed, and I see acceptance, and I begin to ask, why are they interested in spreading the Fulani bad gangs throughout the eastern region? They say they have 2 purposes. Money is being disbursed by some people I cannot mention their name, and money is being accepted by some people that I cannot mention their name, by some people, some elites, some prominent men. I always tell you people that your brothers have sold you out. I tell the people of the eastern region, you people have to pray, because your brothers have sold you out. People think I'm lying. The first time I sent a warning, and I told the people of Imo State, be careful, look at what is about to happen. They thought I was playing. What's happened in Imo State? We saw what happened in Imbano area, where they were forced to put some of all these people into that place. It's all over in the news. And I came here back and I told the people that you guys should be prepared and be ready, because in the realm of the spirit, it is not only in Imo State. I said Anambra should get ready. As I'm talking to you, I step into the realm of the spirit and I begin to see a place called Ajali in Anambra State. And I begin to see areas called Umuze in Anambra State. And I'm seeing portions being given to these Fulani bad gangs. I'm seeing portion being given to Fulani bad gangs down from Ajali and Umuze to the border between Anambra State and Abia State, between a place called Umuneuchi. I begin to see it. If you know this area, you will know what I'm talking about. I begin to see that area become a place taken over by these Fulani bad gangs. People who are farming in that area, all of a sudden, they are not able to farm anymore. They are not able to do anything anymore. People started running away from this area. So Anambra, be ready. Anambra should be ready, because what has happened in Imo State is about to happen in Anambra. The people of Anambra should be ready, because your brothers have sold you out. Your leaders have sold you out. So be ready, because these areas will be given to these Fulani bad gangs. They have started this process for a long time. And I begin to ask questions. Why? I see money. I see money. I'm not against circulation of anybody's mixing up, or maybe if the northern people came to the eastern region, I'm not against it. If the eastern region came to the western region, I am not against it. But when there is an evil motive, when there is an evil agenda surrounding this, it becomes a problem. When there is an evil agenda backing this up, it becomes a problem. That's why I'm asking, the eastern region should wake up and begin to care for yourself. If you're in the east, begin to wake up and care for yourself. Also pray. This is not something that can be handled by just sitting down. It is time to act, and it is time to pray. Because before you know what is happening, I said it earlier, before you know what is happening, the place you call your home will be taken over. The place you call your place will be taken over. It's not a bad thing if people are coming to the eastern region to stay, but let them have good motive. Let them have good plans. I can't call you into my house and your purpose is coming into my house to chase me out of my house. It is not done. You can't come to my house and chase me out of my house. If you come to my house, I will give you a portion to stay, and you have to know your boundary. You have to live by the rules. If you are inviting somebody to come and stay with you, and the person have good motive, then it's good. But if the person have bad motive, there's an evil agenda going on in the person's heart, then it have to be watched. It have to be looked. Because I step into the realm of the spirit and I'm seeing 100 billion shared to 5 states. 100 billion naira shared to 5 states. And I see a lot of Igbo prominent men, Igbo elites sharing from this money in order to accept, so that this Fulani bad gang will come into these areas. The people who are accepting this money is not that they don't know that the thing is going to affect these areas, but they are blinded by the oath they have sworn. I told you, the Igbo elites and the leaders that you are seeing, some of them have sworn oaths to do the biddings of the North. I told you people, a lot of people thought I was joking. They are selfish to enrich their pockets, so they don't care about how you feel. The Bible says the enemies of a man are members of his household. This is what is happening today. Your brothers have sold you out. They have made you an enemy, and they have sold you into the hands of slavery. So you can only pray for yourself and ask God to help you come out of this, because money is being disbursed to each state, 100 billion for 5 states, in order for these Fulani bad gangs to take portions in this land. When the Lord show me something, I always come here to tell you people. I always come here to tell you people, let us pray and stop this. I'm not here to come and show off. Maybe when the things start happening, I come and show up and say prophecy confirmation. Yes, it has happened. No, I am always here to tell my brothers, to tell people what God have showed me in the realm of the spirit. And everybody is my brother. If you're a Nigerian, if you're an Hausa man, you're my brother. But you must have a good motive. You must have a good plans in order to be my brother. May the Lord help us. We will keep praying, but I need you people to also keep on praying. Be aware. I told the people to be careful that I see these Fulani bad gangs coming to the Enugu area and taking over these areas. What happened? They came and they will take over the area, and they started doing all sorts of things. They started harming people there in the Enugu area. A lot of chaos, a lot of disagreement, a lot of disputes, especially in the Ezagu area. People who are in the Ezagu area will bear witness to what I'm talking about. It happened exactly. That's how I warned you people about what happened in the Imo State area. And I told you people, be careful, because I'm seeing the devil coming to stay in Imo State. The people of Imo State were forced into it. Just weeks after, the Lord told me, and I came outside there and I prophesied this as the Lord have shown me. In the same way, I have come here again to tell you people, the people of the eastern region, it is time to act. It is time to act. It is time to act. There are some certain things I cannot say here, and I cannot say things exactly as I'm seeing them here. I cannot say things, but a lot of things are going on while you are sleeping, because I'm seeing 100 billion shared to each of the 5 states, making it 500 billion disbursed to these places. And the reason why this money is disbursed to these states is because these people can aid and support the Fulani bad gang to come into settlement in this area. So let's keep on praying that the perfect will of God will be done. Let's keep on praying against this particular thing. I'm going to be praying, and you yourself, I need people to support me in prayers also, because I cannot do it alone. We are going to join our faith together and pray. I know for sure that if there is a man to pray, there is a God to answer. God bless you so much. I remain your humble prophet, Mike Obigod. Please do well to subscribe to this channel at Prophet Mike Obigod, and also follow me on my Facebook page at Prophet Mike Obigod. God bless you. Shalom.